Welcome back, guys. Finally, the trade is here. Okay, so what we were looking at is AUD NZD. We were waiting for it to come back down here and pick us up, but it seems like it's not quite doing so. Don't forget, we had several other trades like GBP AUD, which is directly correlated to AUD NZD, and we have been seeing the two AUDs, you know, stay without giving us an opportunity. USD JPY has broken out of this zone as we had talked about, so we're heading for a retest. The same thing with NZD JPY, CAD JPY is still pushing up. US 30 seems like we are not getting our break of structure right here, so that means no trade off yet. And okay, Japanese 225, that is JP 225, still none. And finally, we have the German that still no opportunity. So the one that is currently now showing up is the nzdcad. What I'm liking about this particular trade is the fact that we got into a region where I'm expecting to sell, and we have had this in, we can call it indecision, but still showed some bullishness in the market. But now we have had this engulfing candle. So once this market closes like this, we are actually entering with our stop losses right above this region right here, because we can actually see the market come to retest that. So that it would be very nice if we were to have our stop losses just above there, because what I don't want with this market is the market to come back, violate this engulfing candle, and also break these highs right here. You see these highs? So I don't want that. So once the market does that, I'll likely want to be out of it. So, but still, it has a potential to do that. That's why you put your stop losses above there. You putting your stop losses above there doesn't mean that you expect this to be wrong, but what you mean is that you acknowledge the fact that the market can actually come all the way back up here to test this, despite of it giving you this nice engulfing candle. So actually we are getting late while talking. We should be placing, since we should be placing our trade very soon. So there we go. The H4 has been closed. The H1 looks really nice. So what, let me see. As you can see, we don't have any particular trade in it. So if we go to show the pending orders, we only have this one. We're going to delete the order. We're going to open a new order where we are entering NZD It's no hurry in Africa, just NZD. Don't forget, as much as I want to enter it, it's not, you should not do it like as if the market will not come back for you. The market will not give you the perfect place for entry. So this is how it looks like on XNext chart. So this is where we are looking to sell it somewhere there. You shall see the trade actually appear. I'll make the trade on my phone. All right, this is where it is right now. So we shall be putting our pending order right there. We don't want it to get above what particular price is that. So go into the settings so that we can see. Come on, settings. So the entry price that I want is this one right there, for it to come and retest that place right there. So that's our entry price. Our stop loss price is that 180. Okay, here we go. Entry price is 080092. So that's where I'm going to place our pending order, somewhere there. And our stop losses, TP will be down there, stop losses will be up here. At stop loss is the main important thing. So the stop loss is at 41 pips above, so we can give it basically 45 pips to be on the safe side. 45 pips somewhere there. Perfect. So now on the lot size, we want to risk, uh, let's say $85 so that we can be left with some of a margin, because you can actually be closed out. Your trade can be, stopped out even before it gets to your stop loss. So I like to leave a little bit of margin to the trade, just not to be stopped out once the trade comes close to our stop loss. So if this is $3.2, we can add the lot size by 0 0.1. That's 32 to 0, that's 65. We can add by 0 0.1, 98. So we reduce that now by all the way to 85. Let's say just 80 dollars. So that means we are entering with a 0.25, and since it's in our entry price, we just sell. Boom. And there we go. We have, okay, let me do this again. I forgot to time this, to record this. There you go. Back, record this. So we are recording also on our on my phone. So this is the prices that we are looking at. I'm currently making the trade on the phone. Okay, I'm making the trade on the phone. That's why you guys on YouTube are seeing the screen that, it's stuck. So we have just done the math, and we are entering with 0.25, and it's a sell, guys. And this is not financial advice, please realize that. This is just my opinion on the market. So we are selling, and you do get the reason why we are selling because we have had the market show us it's going to sell, and we are in. That's the first position in the they put in at $85. We are leaving a little bit of margin just not to get stopped out. So that's where we're going to put our stop loss, and our TP will be down here. Where is our TP? Our TP is at, that is 0.7784, 78478, somewhere there. So that's quite small. I think it would be better if I did dollar cost averaging, but well, what can I say? So this is a good risk reward ratio of 1:3, somewhere there. Yeah, 1:3. In my phone, it's coming up to be 1:2.85. Not bad, not bad, not bad, man, not bad. And don't forget, this chart particularly has a potential to drop below that, but that's our first exit, given that it's a weekly level. So we are actually in the market, and that's just about it. Okay, those who are asking about dollar cost averaging, this is where I don't particularly enter the whole entire trade with my entire amount that I'm staking on the market. Instead, I reduce the stake by entering it at different levels. That actually kind of helps a lot. And actually, I'm thinking I could do the same thing with this particular trade. Uh, this stop loss is too high. It's too high. So yeah, it's quite nice. I've been left with a little bit of margin, where if we see the market actually dropping further, we will add more to our position. But until then, we leave this trade to be just the way it is. So guys, that is it. We have made our first trade on nzdcad. We are expecting it. Okay, we are done. When you come to the market, you don't expect anything. Instead, what you do is you make your analysis to the best of your knowledge, to the best of your capabilities, and you leave the market be itself. Okay, so even if we do get the trade to this point, we could actually put come out or something like that. Yeah, so that is it, and hope you guys enjoy the particular trade. Okay, so follow up. For those who don't know, if you just tuned in, uh, we are trying to turn $100 into $10,000. That's 13,000 Kenya shillings to 1.3 million Kenya shillings. And this can only be done if you actually risk your entire account. That is the same way I have this particular. Oh, I've not shown you the trade. This is it, guys. This is the trade. This is the running trade. This is where we have put our stop loss. We have put it at $85. The perfect place that I would want to put it is down here, but somewhere here. But I've added a little bit of space to it, just because I want to do dollar cost averaging, where if I see this continue selling, my stop loss will reduce from there all the way down here, where I'll add an extra trade, which might actually give me 1 is to 4 or 1 is to 3, uh, adding more to what we could have made. So this particular trade have a chance to make about $285. That will put us just about $385. Is it? Yes, $385, meaning for the next trade, we have a potential to turn that now to about $1,200 or something like that. So we shall be much, much closer to $10,000. So this is a particular trade we have entered. As you can see, it's a real account and it's starting to drop now since we are currently on a drawdown. And yeah, you can actually see it right there. 0.25 lot, currently at negative 0, negative 2.7. Basically it's at break even. Okay, yeah, so uh, stick stay close so that you can actually see what happens next. Yeah.